game.
Yep.
In their original items
that was like
page
the glaives
on their official website, it was listed with the other tiers of loot, and that's poor, common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and artifact. As you can see, the color was undecided, and then later changed to red, and eventually this peach color. And with all of the data mined items, just like those glaives, people would
I've seen a
search
lot of
all
these. These are pretty
Azeroth
fucking
for
cool.
clues on how to obtain them. It didn't matter that in July of 2005, Blizzard updated their page to say they're not yet implemented. That didn't stop players from scouring every corner of the world, even in ghost form.
Yeah, I've done this same stupid shit, dude. I think that, I mean, like, what would it be like if they added, like, a new... I wish they added a new level of difficulty for pieces of, like, gear. And they make the gear, like, the armor, or, like, the weapon or whatever, they make it red. And the quest line would make the Scepter of the Shifting Sands look like a joke. Like, it would take, like, literally 2 hours, or sorry, not 2 hours, 2 years to even get through the quest line. Yeah, Primal Ancient, basically, yeah. It would be fucking ridiculous. Oh, I've seen some people with a lot of HKs. I've seen that. Nixie, I know exactly who that guy is. Retail's up? Okay.
Other artifact quality items would be Alex's Ring of Audacity, which increases your defense by 1,000, and you can consider yourself born again hardcore. Probably a reference to Alex Afrasiabi, who was a quest designer for the game back then.
Yep.
You also had Martin Thunder, which was a one-handed mace with some resistances, and a non-use effect that kills all enemies within 30 yards of you.
I need that
and
for
also
PvP.
its cousin, Martin Fury, which miraculously did manage to find its way into a player's
Yeah, it was
inventory.
the old war thing.
I've told this story before, so
Yeah.
I won't be super detailed here, but to sum it up, on accident, a GM sent this to a player named Karate Chop on the Vecnalesh server, who then used it to clear through all of the Wrath of the Lich King raids during the Eldwar tier.
Yep.
He was quickly caught, the item was removed, and he was immediately
That
banned
bitch got
from the
banned!
game. As for the rest of his
the way it
guild,
goes.
even those not in the raid, those who were online were suspended temporarily in a frantic effort of damage control.
Yep.
Yeah, screw that dude questing in Elwyn. Damn cheater. So
Fuck
maybe
him,
not
dude.
technically a myth, since it was
Banned
obtained
for a
through
GM's
an
mistake.
extraordinary series of events.
I would have banned a guy
but
using
still,
it too.
a pretty big myth in the game overall. And at number 6, we have Karazhan is enterable. This is a pretty big claim, but the myth itself never got too much
Oh, it
credence,
is. The
so I
crypts
can't
are
justify
enterable,
putting
right?
it too high on the list.
But okay.
Of course, this would be another vanilla myth, as Karazhan was released in the Burning Crusade expansion,
Yeah.
but it was believed by many to be enterable, or at least interacted with in some way. I mean, it even has an instance portal, and taking a look at the nearby Karazhan crypts, there has to be more than meets the eye with this place.
Yeah, I would say so.
Referencing the Computer Games article from March of 2005, issue 172, it even gives a preview of Karazhan as an upcoming raid. So naturally, players thought that it would be a thing in Classic, or that you
Yeah,
could
it's too
somehow
bad they
zone
never
into
did
it.
that. That would have been awesome.
Those who managed to glitch through the gate, however, found that the
My
portal
hair's
was
messed
just
up.
for show. And as for the article, there were plans for Karazhan to be released in Classic, but due to one reason or another, it was pushed back to the Burning Crusade. And coming in at number 5, we have an oldie, but a goodie. Back then, there were many theories on how loot drops were determined in the game.
I
Why
used
did
to think
boss drop this loot? The idea is that it has to be seeded from different variables, and there are many theories on just how it was influenced.
Yeah, I used to think the same
One of them
stupid
being
shit
that the raid
all the
leader,
time.
or even the first person to zone into a raid, had an influence on the loot tables. Like, we had good luck with drops with player X as the raid leader, and bad luck with Y, so we should always have X as the leader, or he should zone in first to the raid, so we get...
I rationalized this one time, a long time ago. I think it was like in BC. I said that because my character usually has like legendary drops enabled, that I needed to be the leader of the raids, and that worked really well because that also allowed me to give myself Master Looter. And this was like actually like this was so long ago. I don't remember exactly like how the logic worked or whatever, but I just wanted to be leader. I didn't even think I Master Looted anything. I just wanted to kick people out that I thought sucked. Like, that's really what it was. I don't even think I Master Looted or Ninja Looted or anything. I wanted to kick people out who I thought were bad at the game.
the good drops, and guilds were quite strict with it. My guild in particular would remake the entire raid if someone was foolish enough to zone in before the designated person, which was a pain since the raids were 40-man, and you had to have everyone zone out, hope
That's
that
so
no one was
fucking
AFK,
stupid, dude.
and manually re-invite the right people again, and then rebuff.
Yeah.
It took forever, but I guess it was something that they felt strongly enough to waste 20 minutes of valuable raiding time.
Yeah, that's about right.
It was, of course, never revealed just what influences the loot in the game and what doesn't, and it's something that's died ever since the advent of personal loot, thankfully.
Wow.
And next, we have the Bengal Tiger. Up until the Cataclysm expansion,
Yep.
there was rumored to be a hidden tiger mount in the game. It exists in the game
Yep.
files, and hey, look, there are even screenshots of it this time.
Yeah, it
Players
looks
once
pretty
more
badass.
scoured the earth in search of this mount, this time focusing their efforts in the Stranglethorn Vale zone.
It's
which
right there
holds
on
a
the
selection
corner.
of Bengal tigers.
The cave
thus
is
having
there,
a
but that's
supposed
it.
connection. Eventually, through some tricky out-of-bounds jumping, a lone cave was found in these mountains. This was
So,
never designed for players to be able to reach.
yeah, there it
but
is.
There's quite a lot of detail put into it. You have this nicely
That's the
lit
Bengal
path
Tiger
with a bunch
vendor.
of torches and crates scattered about,
Yep.
and this cave which holds these tarps.
So they actually did give the Bengal tiger to somebody. There is a genuine Bengal tiger in the game. So there was a girl that apparently got it from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they gave her the Bengal tiger. So there you go, guys. If you want the tiger, you know, there you go. That's how it's done. He's gonna get to do that. Yeah, exactly.
Why, these tarps must be made of Bengal tiger hide, players said, and thus the
Oh
Bengal
my
tiger
God,
cave was
dude.
born. It was rumored that under certain conditions, a vendor
Oh
would
my
spawn
God,
in the
dude.
cave and sell you
Yeah,
the
just have
fabled
terminal
mount.
cancer. That's all.
It only spawns at certain times, maybe once a year. Oh, maybe you need to have this cape equipped to see the NPC.
Ooh, tiger
Or maybe you
strike.
need
That's
to be
smart.
a hunter and have a tiger tamed as a pet.
Yep.
Maybe, just maybe, it was a mount that was planned, but was just eventually scrapped, and the screenshots going around were from the beta of the game and never made it to release.
That must have been it. I mean, like,
The
there
latter
could have been like a
scenario
private
was
server or
indeed
something
the
like that.
case, and no matter what players did, the Bengal Tiger Cave yielded no Bengal Tiger.
Yep.
Getting into the final three here, though.
My mom thought
Next up,
this.
we have the Emerald Dream.
Yeah, my mom actually thought
This
this.
does, of course, exist in the lore. As described by the Wowpedia, it's a vast, ever-changing spirit world.
She thought it
that
was in
exists outside
Fairless.
the boundaries of the physical world.
Yeah.
And it represents how Azeroth would be if intelligent beings had not altered its surface. Basically, a utopia of sorts.
Yeah.
It was referenced in various ways, even in Classic. You
Oh,
talk
Scepter
with
of the Shifting
Melter
Sands
and
quest
Stormrage's
line.
spirit from the dream
Ooh.
during the Scepter of the Shifting Sands questline.
Ooh,
But it
okay.
was always believed that it actually existed within the game somewhere, and that she could somehow
It
access
actually
it.
did.
Well, it turns out that it
Yeah.
does exist, but like with many others in the list, it's only in the game files.
Exactly.
It was being worked on throughout
That
the
is
alpha
the
version
Emerald
of
Dream
the
right
game,
there.
and it was believed to be a high-level zone for players to adventure in, and the Druid class in particular would have a close link to it. In 2003, Jeff Kaplan, the lead game designer, said that it was in the works and that it was shaping up to be extremely cool. The zone was meant to be endgame, it was very large, and
It's
was
too
gonna
bad
be
this never
exceedingly
happened, man.
challenging. This
It
was
really
all
is.
said before release in 2003, so when the game launched, players eventually asked the question, well, where is it? In classic fashion, Blizzard maintained radio silence, which prompted many rumors and even hoaxes on how to enter the Emerald Dream.
Yeah.
False directions being posted.
Yep.
Oh yeah, just keep going
Swim
through
out into
fatigue
the
water.
ocean, that's all.
It's somewhere over there, just keep going.
Yep, just keep going.
Videos of people exploring the zone were posted, some of which providing no context. One of the most popular exploration videos back then was by Dopefish, who showed himself exploring various places, the Emerald Dream included.
What the
It was
fuck?
disclosed that it was all done on a private server, I believe.
Yep.
But it didn't stop people from trying to figure out ways to reach it. In this scene,
Wait, is he gonna
you can see
RP
that
walk
he
in there and then
heroically slays a
fucking
big
cut it
drake
into the
and
Emerald
walks
Dream?
to the portal, and with some simple video editing, he's in. These
Oh
green
my
portals
God.
behind all of the Dragons of Nightmare world bosses were always believed to be
That's so
linked
fucking
somehow,
funny,
which
dude.
may have been the intent at some point.
And you know, there's like all
but
these
alas,
kids back
yielded
then.
no
It's
result.
like, you know, like kids back then, they weren't used to being lied to on the internet. You know, they weren't used to just like being just reflexively skeptical. And so some kid would probably see that and get himself killed 8 times trying to walk through one of the fucking world bosses to get into this portal, only to finally get there and walk right through and turn around, and then fucking, what's his name? Aramis, or whatever the fuck his name is gonna just attack him through the goddamn, the portal, right? It's pretty funny to think about that. On the internet, nobody knows you're a lying gnome. Exactly, dude. Aramis, what are their names? Terriar, I think there's one of them, yeah. Emerus, yeah. Oh, it's Emerus? Yeah, the only reason I know it's Emerus is fucking Athene, okay? Well, is Athene, is Emerus even one of them? Fuck, dude, I don't even remember.
On the real servers.
Yeah, it's been so long.
It was only on September 2006, after the announcement of the Burning Crusade expansion, that Blizzard broke their silence on the matter and confirmed that it's not in the game, and also that there are no plans for it as of yet. Between then and now, players have flirted with the Emerald Dream through various quests, and even visiting the corrupted Emerald Nightmare raid in the Legion expansion. But to this day, we've yet to see a full representation of the Fabled Zone. And in similar fashion, another one from Classic here is that you could enter the Outland.
The funny thing about these is...
This is the Orc homeworld of Draenor. Now,
the best part about this is that the best myths are grounded in reality. And there are actually places that you can go to and see Outland in Vanilla WoW. And if you can mix the myth of the game with like kind of the reality, I think that's really where it comes, because you can get people to believe it halfway, and if you can prove half of it, people will just want to believe the other half.
Corrupted by the Burning Legion, and it served as the stage for Khadgar's campaign in Warcraft 2.
What the fuck?
This myth, of course, ended with the Burning Crusade expansion.
The fucking cinematic, dude. I don't remember that one.
But it was believed that you could somehow enter the Twisted Realm far before that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Dark Portal was in the game, so it was inevitable that players searched for ways to enter it, or at least come up with outlandish theories or rumors to find the hidden zone. As I said, most myths are based off of some truth.
Bro, I thought that shit was real back
again
then.
With this one.
What do you mean?
There were plans for players to enter the Outland in Vanilla World of Warcraft. I mean, why have the Dark Portal on the login screen, right? But due to one reason or another, it was scrapped and saved for later. Either they ran out of time, or they just didn't expect just how successful the game was going to be.
I don't think any... like.
And once they said that, maybe they said, let's just save it for another expansion. However, just like the Emerald Dream,
this is
there
it,
existed
dude.
a version of the Outland.
This is the original Outland right here.
Of course, not actually accessible by the players.
Yeah.
This would later become the Hellfire Peninsula.
Yep.
And as you can see, this would be Honor Hold, where Khadgar and company took residence. And the zone as a whole has a lot of similarities to the final version that we received. It had a huge amount of work put into it, considering that it never saw the light of day.
It's disappointing that all these new zones...
Dopefish's exploration video.
If they did Classic Plus, would you guys want to see them take these old zones that were kind of like ideas and take what the old files were and then just iterate on them and recreate them into an actual game? Like, I would love to see them do that, and like the Dragon Isles and like Karazhan Crypts, etc., man. That'd be fucking cool, dude. Like, I would love to see it. The original iteration of the Mount Hydro raid. Yeah, dude. Poll? I don't know if that'd be a poll, but like, I would love to see them take like the original stuff that people used to see in like these videos and take that exact content and then build that into something even bigger and release it for Classic Plus. I feel like that would just be like fucking nostalgia overload for people. It would be like the best combination of like nostalgia with like also... It's like finding out that a unicorn is real. I think that's what it would be like. It would be like finding out that a unicorn is real.
And players oohed and awed at the unseen lands.
Nostalgia
plus, there must be a way
exactly.
in there. Maybe if I try to go through the portal on a level 47 naked gnome with nothing but a banana in my inventory.
Yeah, back to the drawing board.
There was also another version hidden away in the Dead Mines instance.
Yep, this one right here.
Which still exists to this day, actually.
Wait,
if you glitch through the wall with Slowfall, you can reach another work in progress of what's referred to as the Old Outland.
Wait, what?
And another red herring was
you can do it in the game now?
The Ashara Zone. In the depths, you could find a dark portal. Wait, don't we already have that in the Blasted Lands? Well, how do you explain this screenshot then? What you're looking at is an underwater dark portal found in the waters.
Do it? You guys want me to do it?
It was removed in the alpha version of World of Warcraft.
I'll do it if you want.
That didn't stop players from exploring the waters and searching for some remnants of the portal.
Okay.
The answer was simple though. Back in the alpha of the game, every instance had the dark portal as a placeholder for the entrance. And at some point, it seems like there were some plans for an underwater dungeon of sorts located in the zone. But for some reason, probably time,
it
ended up being scrapped. The screenshot remained though, and the zone would become one of many focal points of players' search of the Outland.
Well, they just basically reused the asset of the Dark Portal somewhere else, and they decided not to do that to make the Dark Portal more unique. It's not really that amazing.
But as much as we look back and
number one is going to be the Ashbringer
that players did to enter these zones,
I already know it.
This one was understandable because it was actually referenced.
Number one is the Ashbringer
in-game through the corrupted Ashbringer event, which leads me to number one on our list, and that's the thought that you could obtain the legendary Purified Ashbringer in classic World of Warcraft. Come on, how could this not be number one?
Yep.
The Ashbringer was the weapon of the former High Lord of the Silver Hand, Alexandros Mograine.
Yep.
And when he fell at the hands of his son, he, along with his weapon, became corrupted and were made to serve Kel'Thuzad in death. He was one of the Four Horsemen, which was a boss fight in the next Rammus 40-man raid in Vanilla, and on the drop table, players could loot the corrupted Ashbringer to wield for themselves.
Man,
the sword came with a variety of special effects, including creepy whispers from the last soul
I'll be the
of
first
Mograine
person
himself.
to get that. That's gonna be great. Yeah, it has like whispers and all kinds of other crazy shit, dude.
If you had it equipped, the Argent Dawn faction would become hostile to you, so you had to put it away whenever you entered their hub. And on the flip side, if you entered the Cathedral wing of the Scarlet Monastery
they were all
dungeon,
friendly.
You trigger a special event.
I forgot the Argent Dawn would be
Alexandros
hostile.
Takes revenge on his son. Going into a hidden chamber on the side and talking to the undead Inquisitor Fairbanks, he provides some information on the Cursed Sword, and he ultimately tells players to find his other son, a more devout and pious man you may never meet. It is rumored that he is able to build the Ashbringer anew without requiring the old tainted blade, and that he...
I fucking thought it was going to happen in BC, dude. I remember trying to think, man, I've got to get the fucking Ashbringer in Vanilla so I can get the actual Ashbringer in BC, but it never happened.
Resides in the Outland. This set off the biggest scavenger hunt in the game's history.
Yep.
Like I said, players tried every way possible to zone through the dormant portal in the Blasted Lands, the location of the removed portal in Ashara. There was a joke book that dropped from the Altrek Valley battleground called Matt Pagel's Guide to Extreme Angling,
legendary sword
with all but the
Ashbringer,
last page missing. It reads, and so that's where you'll find the legendary sword of the Scarlet High Lord, Ashbringer. Ain't it amazing what you run into in an ordinary day of fishing?
People ran with that.
Which prompted players to then fish for it in the waters
right
outside the
underneath the
dungeon,
bridge,
where Alexandros met his end.
Yep.
There were NPCs who referenced it, and even a data-mined legendary version of the blade itself.
Oh my
so
god.
it was no wonder that players were scouring every corner of the world.
We were
After
so
thousands
dumb,
and thousands of posts,
we
it
were
was confirmed
so
to
dumb.
not exist in the game in early 2006, where the community manager, Ionix, stated that they'll only add it after casters receive their legendary. So once Next Rammus came out and they got Adtiesh, and now with that corrupted Ashbringer, players thought that it was in-game and it was just super hidden.
Yep.
Of course, when the Burning Crusade launched, everyone scrambled to find the last son of Alexandros Mograine. But even still, after going over every zone with a fine-tooth comb, he was nowhere to be found.
That's such a disappointment, man. Dude, it would have been so badass if they had done that. Like, imagine an item that you fucking improve over expansions. I couldn't even imagine, like, Blizzard doing something, like, that big. That'd be fucking insane, dude. Rollback, yeah, it was better that it was never added. I don't know. Well, it was added, actually. But just in general, I don't know. I think that'd be really fucking cool. And EverQuest did that. Heirlooms? No, not like heirlooms, okay? Like something that's really hard to get. Like, they can't do that in current WoW because the whole progression system's broken. So there's no way you can be like, oh, well, then you want to have, like, all this. It would not work in current WoW, unfortunately. But yeah, there it is. NBC in Terracar Forest was a blacksmith. Wait, what's this here? NBC in Terracar Forest was the blacksmith of Honorhold, who was mega teased to be the son of Alexandros Mograine, named David Wayne. Oh yeah, he's for the blacksmithing quests. See, I thought that the guy who was going to purify Ashbringer was what's his name's son, Turalian's son, the guy in Honorhold. But obviously that never fucking happened.
And it was only in the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, when Tyrion Fordring got the Ashbringer in lore, did most players give up on their quest.
Yep.
Ultimately, as you know, we did eventually see the Ashbringer released as an artifact weapon in the Legion expansion.
Everybody gets
a bit anticlimactic, however, as every single paladin got it. Hey, wasn't this supposed to be a fabled, ultra-powerful mythical weapon?
That's why everybody gets it.
Well, maybe there was a sale going on or something.
Everybody's ultra-powerful.
But still, during the time, it goes down as one of the biggest myths in the game's history, with Blizzard themselves even referencing it. You can unlock the alternate corrupted appearance of the blade, and the whole process referenced all of the ridiculous things that players did in their hunt for the Ashbringer.
McConnell is one of the people that figured this out.
Killing these slimes in
back
the
in the
Eastern
day.
Plague Lands, talking to random NPCs, and yes, even fishing in the waters outside of Stratholme. So I guess everything came full circle after all.
Yep.
But that's about it. This concludes the top 10 myths of World of Warcraft. Some understandable, and some downright ridiculous.
I would
Whatever
say
the case
so.
was, I hope that you found the video entertaining. Like it if you liked it. And
This
I'll
was
see you
pretty
in the next
funny.
one.
Yeah,
Peace.
I feel like there's like so much history about like WoW that's like if you played the game for that long, you just remember like
Farewell
vaguely
for
like all
now,
these
mortal.
dumbass things in the game.
We hope you enjoyed.
And it's great, dude. You gonna play Dark
See
Souls
you
again?
again.
Yeah, on the second. Watch some video Warcraft for a story with Jimmy. I've seen that. I saw that like fucking 10 years ago, man. Yeah, I saw that back in the day. Like Jeff thought that video was really funny. I didn't think it was that funny, but Jeff loved it, dude. Sacrificing the right amount of gnomes is what determines the raid loot. Everybody knows that. Yeah, of course it is. And so you can actually wait. Is that actually true? So you can go to the old Outland right now. There's no way that's true. On a Demon Hunter, yes. What the fuck? You're gonna get banned? Should we go do it? Guys, should we go do it? You've done it before. No, I haven't. I know for a fact I haven't done it before. Like, so I can actually go in and... I'm not gonna get banned. I'm pretty sure I won't get banned. I mean, I hope I don't get banned.
Can somebody tweet this at McConnell and make sure he knows about this?
What the hell? What the hell is that, dude? Okay.
Can somebody tweet this at McConnell and make sure he...
Dude?
This is my favorite clip of McConnell of all time. Now, just for some context, we were doing Project 70, and this one kid queued for a dungeon, and we told him, and everybody, you were not allowed to do it. And McConnell insisted that Soda kick him out of the fucking guild.
Soda poppin'.
I actually have to kick you, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Challenge server, like where they scaled up everything and made it super hard, and it was like a seasonal thing, kind of like a Path of Exile or a Diablo season, and it would have like each boss would have like new raid mechanic. Oh, wait, dude. Shit. Yeah, there's yeah, I can't do it. So I've been thinking about trying to get onto these different areas, right? I've been trying to practice and like rotate around and figure out how I can, you know, go get on top of here and shit. But I can't figure out how I can get on top of this this area here. And like this jump right here, it seems like impossible to make. Kill them all. Next trick. This is the last one, okay? Let's see. Well, I've seen other people do it to me. That's how I know about it. Yeah, I know. Okay, watch this. Nice try. Nice try. Real smart. Real smart. You guys are very clever. Okay, again, this is not for Horde. This is only for Alliance. No Horde get to know anything about this, okay? This is not for Horde at all. Okay, so watch this now. That kills you? Well, you have to have a target to charge to. Right? I mean, you have to have a target to charge to. But in general, like, this does work pretty well, right? Horde, take notes. No. This is... Well, I just want to let you guys know, like, I mean, mages can blink to stop the fall damage, anything like that. But it's just how you can get down to the bottom chain. What, Hordes have that one? Hordes didn't even get that one. That was gravity. Okay, let me take this rest. So again, like, you got this one right here. But anyway, it's being able to jump over there. All right, I'll show you guys how to get on top of the mountain, okay? You guys want to see that? All right. Oh no, I'm dying. Oh no, I'm dying. All right, I used to be a lot better at this. I could do that a long time ago. Not anymore. I don't have the beat. You know, I don't have that anymore. I got to get better at that. That's fine. No, it doesn't. That's the way she goes sometimes. You know, like, I mean, you could see that guy, you know, he really, really wanted it, man. He wanted it very hard. What kind of spec would be good for a Night Elf Hunter in PvE, but still wants to do PvP? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea about hunters, dude. I don't pay attention to that shit at all. Do you have the AV mount from the AV BG event? Yeah, I do. I do have that. Give me a tip. All right, last tip. All right, this is the elite hop. This is the elite hop. Right here. You want to go at angles. So you go at an angle. You don't jump all the way down there. You go at an angle. And that way you minimize the distance that you move forward. So you go right to here. This is oh no. No. Just a minute. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Nice trick. Yeah, I know a lot of people play that trick. I use that trick all the time too. Okay. Attempt number 2. So you can do that. Now this is the control jump. Now this is a very, very basic thing that a lot of players know how to do. So if you don't want to fall directly down, right? Because if you jump like this, you're going to fall directly down because you have more momentum. You jump and then you move forward. You jump, then you move forward. And that's how you can control your downward momentum as a hopper. Attach this content early from the plan we previously announced. Blackwing layer and... Okay, let's see. Highlander's shoulders. That oak with healing spells 26. That's pretty good. A ring with 14 spell damage. Increases damage done by frost spells and effects. 7. So that is 71 block. Okay. So actually the immovable object has slightly more block value. And it has just thought. Okay, imagine 2... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, boys. We're here. Look at those lava hops. Look at those lava hops. I'm not even getting hit. Okay, there he is. You guys ready to see me beat him? Okay. Gentlemen. Watch how a true champion defeats Ragnaros. I know a lot of you guys watch Soda have a little bit of trouble with this boss. Well, let me show you how it's done. Okay? Let me show you how to actually play the game. Ready? Here it comes. Impudent whelps. You've rushed headlong into your own deaths. See now, the master stirs. Behold, the Fire Lord, he who was ancient when this world was young. Bow before him, mortals. Bow before your ending. I'm not gonna do it anymore.
You have awakened me too soon, Executus. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Here we go.
These mortal infidels, my lord. They have invaded your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets. Fool. You allowed these insects to run rampant through
Disgusting.
the hallowed core. Now you lead them to my very lair.
Disgusting.
You have failed me, Executus.
Justice shall be met, indeed. That's right.
Now for you, insects. Boldly you sought the power of Ragnarus. Now you shall see it firsthand.
Okay. Okay, there he is. He's gonna magma blast me. Now, he's not happy about this whole situation, okay? See him? He's pissed. Alright. How are we gonna deal with this? How are we gonna deal with this Ragnarok situation? Let's put a party bomb on him, see if that's gonna work. I'm gonna use a party bomb on him. Come here, Ragnaros. It didn't work! Shit! Okay, we gotta get away from him here. Alright, next idea. I know what we have to do.
Taste the flames of soul.
Something with it, okay? Yeah, let's go. Pre-built too. Yeah, it came pre-built, man. The thing with like retail, right, is like Blizzard saw that like people wanted to have a legendary weapon, but they didn't want to put into any work into the legendary weapon, right? That'd take too long. So Blizzard decided, you know what? An 80% speed? Wait, I can't afford 300%. I only have, what the fuck? That's really, really good. I like that a lot. That's actually awesome. I'm gonna screenshot that. You need to come to the competition with that set. I've got to get ready though, man. You man enough to come with me for this? Let's go. Let me kill Vale. All right, there's Vale. Vale's dead. Vale's dead. Okay, I'm going. Going as fast as I can. As fast as I can. 2 minutes. Come on. Hit me up in the air. Hit me up in the air. Hit me up in the air. Come on. I got 2 minutes, man. Good. Okay. All right. This is suppression room. I got to go all the way through the suppression room. This is not good. Okay. Here we go. You guys want to see how to skip the suppression room in current WoW? Watch this. Got him. There it is. Now we're going fast. Now we're going real fast. Skipping all the trash. It's not worth it. Got him. Fire him all down. Pulling him. Both dragons dead. Shit, I'm dead. I'm pretty annoyed by that, but there it is. We're gonna watch this video in a minute, okay? I'm a little bit annoyed, but it is what it is. You have separate battle nets? Yeah, I know that, man. Well, all they need to do, like, here's the thing. I can't go back to retail. They shut down retail, and then they put me in a fucking queue for classic. It's okay, Rick Wazza. Don't worry about it, man. What a bunch of dumb shit. You could transfer the Warlock? No, I'm not going to do that, man. Let's see. Character migration. What does this even let me do? What happens if I do character migration? Free character transfer. What the fuck is this? Oh, wow. So I can go to Anathema, Anathema, or Earth Fury. Okay, I'm not actually gonna do it. I mean, I just wanted to see what it would do for me, right? That's all. Yeah, I'm not gonna transfer servers, guys. Everybody can go ahead and just fucking relax. Why is retail down? Blizzard was like, damn, dude, we can't let people go and play retail WoW. That's such a bad game. We gotta shut somebody off of that. Like, I literally can't play WoW right now. Pause this here. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's not even up. There we go. Top 10 myths in Warcraft.
Is 15 years old, and over
I got
the
it,
years,
I got it.
many legends have been created.
Yep.
Some are true, and some are half true, and others downright ridiculous.
Yep.
It's a tale as old as time, going back to the days of the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, that one's
or
Real.
Bigfoot.
I know him.
Existing. You can save Eris in Final Fantasy VII. There's a nudity code for Tomb Raider.
Yeah, there
unlock
is.
Ermac in the first Mortal
It's called
Kombat
4chan.
game. All because the phrase Ermax, which truncates error macros, appears in the diagnostics menu of the arcade copy of the game. As you'd imagine, the World of Warcraft has had its fair share of myths created throughout the years.
Yep.
Most of these I'll be covering will be from Classic. Not really intentional, it's just
Bengal
that back then,
tiger.
with the game being new and everything, it was much easier to believe all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And also MMOs just being
I
new to
believed a lot
everyone
of
in
stupid
general,
shit
I
back
think.
then, too.
You're more likely to believe that there are these super hidden secrets to be discovered, since the genre as a whole is on such a massive scale. Today, it's easy to say that, oh, that's stupid. Who would believe that?
Yeah, it is easy
But
to say
back
that.
before everything was gone over 4,000 times with a fine-tooth comb, this
Mm-hmm.
stuff was actually believable.
Yeah.
But without any further delay, these are the top 10 myths of World of Warcraft.
I used to swim out.
Starting small and working our way up,
Um,
number 10 on our list is that the Molten Core was made in 1 week.
Wait, I actually thought that was true.
Well, this is partly true. The
Wait,
environment
yeah, it
was
was.
created in 1 week by the great John Statz. From the World of Warcraft diary, he describes his 1 week escapade in making the iconic cavern.
Yeah, I thought that was true.
Did you know that there was originally a path from Golemag's room to Magmadar? It was only taken out after Jeff Kaplan deemed that it would make the raid too circular, preferring instead a more linear layout.
Wow.
So the environment was created in 1 week.
That could have been
which
the little
eventually
tunnel there.
turned into the raid. was
Holy
created
shit,
in
I
1
didn't know
week.
that.
Something I'm guilty of spreading myself.
So
this
Jeff
is
made the
partly me
raid take
correcting my
longer.
errors. In the
Okay.
following weeks, Jeff Kaplan did all of the spawning and creature placement.
Wait
Scott
a
Mercer
second.
desi-
That means that every single fucking time that I have to deal with those respawning lava elementals and the fucking flame walkers every week, that's because of Jeff. Every week, Jeff fucks me in the ass.
Find all of the boss fights. Bob Fitch set up all of the loot. And Pat Nagel and Alex Afrasiabi handled the quests and attunement to the raid.
Wow.
All this doesn't make it any less impressive, though, and the raid as a whole deserves a spot in the Hall of Fame, taking into account the new ground that it broke, in spite of the tight window
It's a good
in
time.
which it was created. For number 9, we have glaive weapon types pre-Legion. As you know, ever since the Legion expansion and the release of the Demon Hunter class, the glaive type weapon is now obtainable in-game. And before that, in the Burning Crusade, we had the Warglaives.
Yeah, you had the
of
Warglaive. That
Azeroth.
was it, though.
But even prior to that,
Well, there was an
many
artifact
players
weapon in the game.
searched endlessly for these fabled glaive weapons.
Yeah.
Why?
It just wasn't
Well, just look
wasn't
at
usable
it.
by players.
That's some ninja stuff right there. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
get
all.
any cooler than that. I'm gonna name my character some variation of Legolas or Sasuke and dual wield these puppies. Like I said, it started
Yep.
all the way back in the release of the game.
Yep.
There were a handful of NPCs who held these fabled weapons, typically night elves, such as the Darnassus guards or this boss found in Dire
This
Maul,
stupid
Prince
piece of shit
Torvaldrin.
that dropped my leggings
I
on the
remember
first
that
pull.
people would farm him over and over in hopes of that ultra rare glaive drop, but it was all for naught. It didn't help that there were indeed glaive weapons in
What
the
a
game
fucking
files,
idiot.
though.
Who the fuck would do
Although they
that?
were still of the sword type, the warglaives of Asenath were data mined.
Do you know, I wonder, like, back in the day, I wonder if people thought Rivendare's Death Charger was one of these things. Because it was just so ridiculously rare that there were probably servers that didn't even have it. And that might have actually happened. Like, yeah, they didn't even, yeah, what are the stats? Yeah, those are really, really good stats, especially for vanilla WoW, you know? And yeah, people might have actually thoughten. Is thoughten a word? Thoughten? No, it's not. Okay, I didn't think so. Anyway, so they might have thought that it is now. That the Rivender's Death Charger actually wasn't even a real mount.
These
It's
had
crazy to
insane
think that,
stats
too.
at the time, and you could even combine them together to form the twin blades of Asnoth.
It's
On
a
equip,
portal
you're
icon.
consumed by the fury of Illidan, and you gain 1400 attack power against demons, and 20% more hit chance, and 30% more haste. There is also the Glaive of the Defender, a legendary quality item, more designed for tanking, and having a proc that reduces damage by 75%
What the
for 10
fuck?
seconds. As you'd imagine, these items became the 10 seconds.
What the fuck? That's insanely good. Oh my god. It has armor, agility. Like, this is... If they add Classic Plus content, I want to see this fucking sword in the game, man. I want to use it. Like, reduce damage taken by melee attacks, range attacks, and spells by 75%. That's a fucking proc shield wall? A proc shield wall? Holy shit, dude. That's so good.
As you'd imagine, these items became the objective of a massive scavenger hunt. Players turned
Yeah,
over every rock
I'll bet.
and even explored the dormant dark portal found in the Blasted Lands
I did
in
that
search
too.
of Illidan. You name it, people have
Walk
tried
through
it,
the portal.
but it was never meant to be, as these items were indeed only found in the game files.
Do you know which one I really hope that he adds? Oh, if you go through, if you go stand in the thing right behind Golemag, you can see Ragnaros. You just have to go right up in there and look right in the cracks and you can see Ragnaros. And then, you know, you'd have people run up there and it ticks for like 3,000 damage every quarter second. So it just immediately fucking deletes you.
And at number 8, we have rank 15 in Classic World of Warcraft.
You can get rank 15.
Every myth stems from a bit of truth, which is the case with this entry.
You know what rank 15
As you
would
may
be?
know, Classic World of
Rank
Warcraft
15
had the
would be
old rank
Asmongold.
14 system. You started at rank 1, and depending on how many honor points you farmed, every week you would rank up and gain access to powerful items,
Yep.
consumables,
Yep.
and even access to a special building
True.
and even the local defense channel.
Absolutely.
At ranks 12 through 13, you'd get your purple armor set, and at 14 the weapons, along with some nifty titles, High Warlord for the Horde, and Grand Marshal for the Alliance. However, there's believed to be one more rank, even higher, called City Protector.
Oh, Alliance
Some
should
believe-
get that because they're always in the city. Yeah, we do have rank 15. It's automatically given out to every Alliance in the city. Go over to Ironforge. You see City Protectors everywhere. Yeah, what do you mean, Matt Season? That's not a myth. Just log on and find out.
Then, if you grinded enough at rank 14, you'd eventually reach this, which ended up being false.
Yeah.
But like I said, most myths have a bit of truth to them. This rank was indeed planned to be in the game, and was even briefly in Blizzard's PvP guide on the official website. To obtain this, you'd have to be the #1 player in honor farmed for the previous week, and of course maintain that for as long as you wanted to keep the rank.
Wow.
If you were successful, you would earn the prestigious titles listed here, and would even gain the ability to teleport to your race's major city. So Darnassus for Night Elf players, Undercity for Undead,
That's fucking
and so on.
amazing.
I guess that
Wait, I want to look at the titles again. Protector of Stormwind, Overlord of Orgrimmar, Thane of Ironforge, High Sentinel of Darnassus, Deathlord of the Undercity, Chieftain of Thunderbluff, Avenger of Nomergon. That sounds stupid, Avenger of Nomergon. Who the fuck would want that? Voodoo Boss of Sinjin. A Voodoo Boss. Imagine if the Voodoo Boss was like a warrior or something. I don't know. That'd be a little bit disappointing.
Undead, and so on. I guess that they figured that the system was a bit too hardcore
Bob- yeah, you'd be
already,
Bob
though,
Salami.
so they limited
Exactly.
it to rank 14 instead, and the City Protector rank was lost to the ether.
Yep.
It was pretty troublesome though, because people still believed it existed, and with the way that the honor system worked back then, to rank up, you'd have to get more honor than other players of your faction, so you'd have these rank 14 still grinding honor like crazy for the non-existent
Oh
rank
my
15,
God.
which made it harder for other
There was a player named Kurama on the Daggerspine server who held rank 14 for over 6 months in hopes of getting rank 15. Yeah, he's not alive anymore. It's not that he died, he just became one with the game. He didn't die, he just he received and elevated himself to a higher level of consciousness. I really hope they give that guy an NPC. Yeah, he became the game. He is the game. Rank 14. Imagine after 6 months. Imagine like the 4th, like the 10th week of that. Like 3 months in. And every Tuesday you wake up and you're like, am I still GM? Yeah, I am. And then you check to see if you're city defender and you're not. Like imagine, like I wonder what the last week was like for him. I would love to interview this person. This is fucking hilarious. He still plays. I found his armory. Wait, what? What the fuck? Really? Oh my god. Holy shit. 536,000 kills? Do you know what the funny thing about that is? He probably got all those in vanilla. He probably got all those in fucking vanilla, man. And he's actually still playing the game. Dude, I need to ask this guy what his slash plate is. Man, I bet he's gonna make me look like a fucking noob. That is insane. Yeah, he's alive. It has honorable kills leaderboard. Yeah, it's insane, dude. 500k. Well, I had 1 million. Yeah, I don't know about that, dude.
Players to rank up, and there's a lot of drama going around because it was such a hardcore grind.
Yeah.
Requiring players to play around the clock pretty much. It was quite common to account share even, but that's getting off topic. So rank 15
it's not.
at number 8. At number 7, we have artifact items in vanilla. Similar to the glaive section, these finally saw a release in Legion, but until then...
I haven't opened my box. I have not opened my box. I'm gonna go open my box in a minute, man. Let me try out and kill something and see what this gives me. So, how many blood echoes do I need? Echo of Mortality. For a very long time. This has been something I put a lot of effort into and a lot of time into. Something I just really want to make sure that I can get as much out of as possible. So you guys are about to see hard work. Hard. This is embarrassing, man. This is so fucking embarrassing. Because she wanted to play Shadow or something like that in a battleground. And they said, Cora, you can't play Shadow. You're a girl. You have to play a healer. And she's like, no, I can play whatever I want. It doesn't matter if I'm a girl. I should be able to play anything I want to play. And then the people in my guild were like, no, you have to play a healer because you're a girl. And girls have to play healers. That's the way it goes. We don't make the rules, Cora. Sorry, it's just the way it is. And she's like, okay, well, you know what? You know what? If you think that I'm just... Pragali the Changed. Class Broodmother. Hyper pregnant. Yeah. Did she send me a message back? Did Pragali send me a message back? I think that she left. Let me see, did she leave or not? And then like for a long time. And today I'm finally going to get it. Blizzard wants to hook me back into retail. They want me to get back into the game. They want me to play retail WoW again. Retail WoW. Well, let's find out if they're willing to do what it takes. What are you doing? Okay, cue the music. You know what? I will cue the music. You know what? Fine. Let's do it. Just like the old days. What's the mob's name? I forgot what his fucking name was. The fucking mechanical harvester. No, not Rustfeather. We got Rustfeather. The fucking mechanical harvester. Give me a second here. Let's go ahead and find him. Mechanical harvester. Carry. Wait, what the fuck is... And then this guy's gonna go on me. He's gonna kill me, though. I don't have any. I don't have anything I can do. Oh, I got heals. Okay, I'm good. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, got dodge. Can I get the kill? Got it. Okay, good. And I need a. Okay, so yeah, everybody come over here. Yep, come over here and push over towards us. We're gonna win this fucking fight. Okay, let's go. Kill this guy here. Okay, you gonna do one of those? You gonna do one of those? I'm gonna do one of these. How about that? Kill this guy here. Cold fire with the buzzcraft. Let's go. Yeah, come outside. And message me INV for an invite if you want to come in here. There's a lot of them coming right in here through the wall, okay? We've got to get ready for that. Oh, that's one dick boy right there. Get him. Get him. There we go. All right. One or two at a time. One or two at a time. Look at them. Like, I swear, like, half the fucking population of this server is mages. Like, really. I mean, that's it. Okay. Get this guy here. Get this guy. Get this guy. Punish the runners. Punish the runners. Get him. There, he's dead. I got him with the whirlwind. Ranged attack, by the way. Okay, so I charge in. All right, don't be afraid to run in there. Don't be afraid to run in there. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. It's just like a snake. Actually, they're just like snakes. That's really accurate. Get these rogues. Don't be afraid to run in, guys. You got it. You got it. Good job. Good job. Keep pushing them out. Keep pushing them out. All right, Buzzcraft is here. Get heals up on everybody here. Get heals up on everybody here. All right, take this point here. Okay, you want to do a little bit of that? All right, that's gonna do. Okay, is there somebody up there? No, there's not. You know what? There's so many of them. We can probably hold them off for a while. We can hold them off for a long time. Let me try and kill this guy, maybe. No, I'm not gonna do that. He's too far away. Oh, whoa! What's this guy doing? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, dude? What's he going in there, running in there like that, dude? What's that crazy boy doing? Okay, yeah, he just ran in there. Like, I don't even know what the hell he was thinking. Like, I do stupid shit like that sometimes too. Oh, there's one. Okay, I got one hit on him. Not enough to kill him though, unfortunately. They're just gonna get more and more and more. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Like, unless we want to hit him from the back, which I got no problem with that. But we'd have to get more people, okay? Let's see what the hell we're gonna do. Should we just run into the instance, man? That's what I was gonna do. I think so. And that's the thing, right? Is like we're winning basically right now. I mean, we got over to Black Rock Mountain. We could go in the instant. Right, the Horde trying to kill Asmongold because it's bored of playing Alliance. They're stupid. They're just stupid. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna run in here and we're gonna root you. Watch, and you're gonna go in here and you're gonna keep staying on me. There's the root. And so now you're all rooted. We run up here, and you're gonna kill me. It's fine if you kill me. I don't care if you kill me. But actually, somehow, oh, you did get me there. But you're gonna kill me at the expense of losing your entire raid, because you play like NPCs and you just get AoE'd down by everyone else. That's what happens. Every single time. Every single time I run up there like bait. Kill Asmongold! And then they kill you. They kill me. And now I just get to res up and everything's fine. See, by the end of the evening here, this entire place is going to be just completely paved with corpses and skeletons. And those skeletons, there's going to be like 8 Asmon skeletons and about 300 Horde skeletons. Okay, that's what's going to happen. You died for our sins. That's right. I'm literally like Jesus. I die for you. Like, I will run in there. See, look at this. Watch. They'll probably do it again. Watch this. See, look at them. They're immediately going in. Look at him. He's going in for me. He's going for... Is a raid coming? I don't know if there is or not. Who gives a fuck? Honestly, it doesn't matter. Are you going to do it on Horde or Alliance? I'm going to do it on Alliance. Of course I am. 62 of you guys? Is it 62? Oh, yeah. It looks like it is, actually. Damn. That is a lot of people. Okay. Looks like there's a mage with Res 6 somewhere. What's this? Try and kill this guy here. Got him. Look at this. Look at this. He's not even going in. Oh, look. This is another one of the stream sniping rogues. Damn, that's too bad. You got man. Okay, come on. There, that guy's dead next. Alright, we're just gonna push all the way out of here. Can I kill that guy? I tried to root him. No, I don't think I'll be able to. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna push out of here, and then we're gonna go get the FELHUNTER, okay? And after this, we're gonna go and get the, we're gonna do a transmog competition. I promised this for a long time, and I think it's finally about time to deliver. Look at this guy trying to hit me with a grenade. Okay, you're still enjoying Classic? I haven't really watched a lot last month. Yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot. I have. It's fun to play. There's so much to do in Classic WoW. I don't understand why you think it's boring for us to watch. You've had your biggest numbers since Classic. I had big numbers during BFA too. There's always going to be a lot of excitement for a new game. Like, everybody had big numbers at the start of Classic. It's nothing unique there. It's the same as the beginning of BFA. At the beginning of BFA, I was getting like 30,000 viewers a stream, which back then was like a really big fucking deal for me. Like, now I get that more regularly. But back then, that was fucking insane. And then people got tired of it because it just was old, you know? And that's, it's like whenever a new game comes out, it's like there's never been a game that comes out that doesn't have like an overwhelming hype for it, and then the hype dies down. It's like even big games like, I don't know, like what's an example of that recently that came out? Death Stranding, right? Like that game comes out for a while, and then, wait, what do you, yeah, No Man's Sky, etc. All those phase 2 hype, and I will go back to retail. Yeah, basically. I mean, the phase 2 stuff is exciting, right? But like, as I said before, like I care mostly, I don't really care a whole lot about like if my stream is enjoying the content, I'm enjoying the content, right? I guess that's the way it is. And wait, wasn't that bad? Yeah, Pokemon is already dead. Yeah, exactly. People get really excited. You're into BFA, wasn't pure BFA. Well, BFA was pretty much, BFA hype was pretty much BFA. Yeah, it was. Of course it was. Polit? Wait, what truth? Let's find out, and we'll see which one is better and which one sucks big fucking dicks. Wait, what happened to my music? Oh. We'll watch the Nixium video, and then after that, there's actually, like, just to counter what people are saying, Nixium made a video about Classic WoW, and it's called Classic is on Top. And we'll take a look at that. After that, I want to get my my FELHUNTER, okay? Make sure you don't miss out on the AV mount. Oh, I've already had that, man. I've had that for a while, dude. Don't even worry about that at all. Okay, let me see here. Are you doing Dark Souls 2? Yes, I am doing Dark Souls 2 on December 2nd or 3rd. I will do it on the anniversary day. I don't know if it was on December 2nd or December 3rd, though. I just don't remember. Actually, you know what? Can I look at my highlights? I don't know. I'll look at that later. Who cares? Let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the next video. Let me pause this here, open it up.
Nobody knew what exactly was going to happen when Classic WoW came out. Yep. Would it do well? Would it do poorly? Would Classic re-spark that old passion for World of Warcraft that so many millions around the globe have felt in the game's 15-year history? Or would the recent addition to Blizzard Entertainment's lineup of available games fall flat on its face, having been like a gust of wind, there one moment and forgotten the next? Well, for those of you who have been sitting there twiddling your thumbs waiting to hear of Classic WoW's success, I got good news for you. And for those of you who have been dead set on hating the game since its announcement,
that's
you're
for
in
you
for
guys.
A hell of a good time too, my friends. My name is Nixium, and let's talk about how Classic WoW reigns supreme. I was in Germany a little while ago. Fantastic trip, climbed some mountains, made some new friends, had an awesome time. I get home, excited to dive back into World of Warcraft, and I happen to get linked a news article. And then another, and another. Multiple websites all talking about the subject of this video today. And what is it, you might be wondering? Well, let me tell you. Classic WoW has been such a massive success for Blizzard Entertainment that subscriber growth for this quarter in World of Warcraft has been the biggest in the game's entire history.
I still can't even believe
now,
that,
I want you
dude.
to think about that for a moment.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Just 2 months ago, we were seeing articles about how Classic WoW's success was accounting for over 50% of Blizzard's entire gaming community's growth. And now, here we are in November, and we're reading that the growth has only continued, leading to record numbers for the company. New people are joining Classic WoW each day.
I guess this is because of the
leveling up to
BFA
60,
content, the B
doing
mount.
dungeons, raiding, grinding out
It's
their
pretty cool.
professions, and just having an overall good time, myself included in this list. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this, but quite some time ago, I made a video where I claimed that Classic WoW was going to be bigger than retail.
I remember
Now,
watching
at the
this.
time, I was laughed at. I got attacked by a lot of people in the comment section for being a bit too optimistic, but I had great hopes for what Classic WoW could bring to the Warcraft community. I've always believed that at the heart of every successful MMO is a living and breathing community of players, all communicating and working together to overcome the game's many challenges.
Not necessarily the challenges in the game, but just like things in the game in general that are, you know, things to do.
WoW, it offered that experience, and well, modern WoW doesn't. That's where my optimism came from. So when I see articles like these, it just reminds me of just how strong the Warcraft community really is when it's brought together using the right set of tools. Since the game's release, we've seen monstrous queues afflicting many of the realms, especially streamer servers. We've seen massive world PvP events that have lagged entire servers and layers to the brink of collapse. And old-time favorite player-made events like kiting world bosses to Stormwind have made their return to the Warcraft community. And you know what? Do you know what?
What?
People have been absolutely loving it. Comment sections abound with praise for the game. The hype for the future raid releases only continues to add momentum to the community. And did you think we weren't going to talk about that? The future patches and the fact that Phase 2 just came out, baby. Phase 2 is here. Phase 2 has brought Dire Maul to the game, as well as removing layering.
Thank God for that.
Removing layering.
Now I can get camped at all the flight paths.
Layering was probably the most controversial and divisive thing that Blizzard added to Classic WoW, and it's gone. Now some of you guys might not know what layering is, and that's okay. Don't beat yourself up. For those that don't know, Blizzard was fearful for Classic WoW's launch, as they knew there would be a lot of players interested in the game. I mean, come on. To the point that there was worry that the servers wouldn't be able to handle this sudden influx of players. It would be just like those good old days,
also
guys.
for the players,
One minute you're walking through Durotar, gathering some cactus apple surprise. Next you're in Silithus, getting killed by a giant wasp and DCing from the game, unable to log in for over half a day. Those were the good old days, boys. So they introduced layering to the game, a system where the zones would operate similar to the current Battle for Azeroth world, kind of. Each zone would hold a set number of players, and when that number was reached, the excess would be poured over into a new layer. This was to prevent server lag, as well as to make the game more playable so that you wouldn't have literally 10,000 people waiting in line to pick up Felix's tools in Coldridge Valley.
I think it's also like, I mean, having the layering made it to where like the zones weren't overpopulated. And I think a lot of people's Phase 2 complaints come out of overpopulation, and layering kind of prevented that from happening.
It's too bad that despite Blizzard's attempts, well, that's exactly what happened, and damn, the photos and the laughs that have been had because of it, you can't put it into words, man. The idea for layering is that it would be a temporary thing, removed later on in Classic WoW's lifespan, once the population had spread out more across Azeroth. Now,
and that didn't really happen.
I'm gonna be honest.
Now all the population's in Blackrock Mountain.
This. I actually had my doubts that Blizzard was ever gonna remove this system, as I assumed they would, you know, keep it as a sort of safety net, you know, having layering as a backup mechanic to prevent too outrageous world PvP or world boss competition.
However, we couldn't have that, huh?
I was wrong. A lot of us were wrong. It's gone.
They just let that shit happen.
There thinking to yourself, Nixium, you're telling me that the layers are gone. You're telling me that every son bitch that is playing on realm number A can now see every other son bitch on realm number A.
That does true.
Is that what you're telling me, Nixium?
That does
My friend,
true.
That is exactly what I'm telling you. And you guys might be wondering, how are the worlds faring? How are the servers doing?
Not very well.
Let me tell you, massive world PvP events, server lag up the ass, cities flooded with players, server queues are just as bad as when this game came out at launch. People are fighting over mobs, quest items, treasures, there are arguments, guild wars over zones, there's drama everywhere.
Stop right there. I just thought of that. The server queues now are about as bad as they were at the beginning of the game, right? I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here. They're somewhere around there. And if the layers were splitting the population in half, and with the layers at the beginning, And now without them now, if the layers removed that many people from the queue, does that mean Classic's lost half of its population? Just if you look at it mathematically. Close to that? Actually, you know what? It might even be more because you had more than one layer. Or sorry, more than 2 layers at the beginning. Holy shit. Wow. What was my original estimate of how many people were going to quit? I think it was like, say 80. I think I said 80%. That was my number. Yeah, I said 80 to 90%. And it looks like I will be right.
And a hell of a lot more. It's absolute anarchy and chaos, and I love it. You know, it's been awesome seeing Classic WoW growing so much. It's been great seeing the community constantly increasing in its size. It's great seeing veterans going back and experiencing the old game and re-experiencing those old days that they're so fond of. But I'm going to be honest. I think the greatest thing for me about Classic WoW so far has been how many new people have gotten to try the game and that Azeroth has sucked in.
Yeah, I would completely agree with that.
So many people out there, maybe even you listening to this video, have never tried Classic WoW, and they've given it a shot, and they are saying that they absolutely love it. And that's amazing to see, especially when it's a younger gamer who is in those shoes, experiencing Classic Azeroth for the first time. Guys, I'm 27 now, and whereas when I was younger, I used to play Classic WoW all day, every day. But I can't do that anymore.
It sucks.
You know, hey, you grow up, life gets complicated. I got things going on, so I don't have as much time as I used to invest in the game each day, week, or month. But who cares?
Sad.
Maybe I can't play Classic as much as I used to, but now Daniel, or maybe you, some young kid in high school, middle school, whatever, he's getting to play Classic.
The next generation of losers is coming up to play the game now.
Just like I did
it's
all
great.
that time ago. His summer vacation is going to be filled with raids,
that's
world
right,
PvP, and more.
And he's going to tell his friends he can't come out.
With battles in
he can't go play.
Braving the sons of Arugal.
He's raiding.
Pine Forest, descending into the black.
Mom, answer the door. Tell Billy I can't come out.
Cool for me to see all these
I've got a level.
Players experiencing the game, and they're getting hooked.
Yep.
And you want to know what the best part is? The real best part. It's that Blizzard is still listening to our feedback. They did their best to create a strong patch cycle, and they have done their best to address the concerns of the community. That actually is true, wow. And now, as we look ahead, it seems that Blizzard 2 is asking themselves, you know, what's next? It's entirely possible, after all, that our level 60 characters, having braved the Molten Core and the haunted halls of Naxxramas, will one day step through that dark portal and enter into the Outland. And what a day that is going to be as well.
That'd be good, dude.
Guys, how has Classic WoW been for you guys since release? What do you think about the news, man, that the community is growing? Have you had fun? Have you had any grand gaming memories so far with the game? Let us know down in the comment section below. As always, we are a united community, a strong community, and our love for this time of World of Warcraft will only cause the population to grow larger. So all that said, hit that like button if you like the video. Consider checking out my merch store if you want to support the channel and what goes into making
I had to
these
buy
videos.
one of Nixium's t-shirts.
And I will see you all in Azeroth. Stay sexy, baby. Yeah.
That's good. That's a real good way to end the video. Like, oh, stay sexy. Yeah, there you go. I'm actually. Let me see here. Well, let's see what's Nixium's store. What can I buy? The Nixium merch store. What should we buy from Nixium? Nixium's Corner. Let me pull this up. I was thinking about buying this one for. I was not buying this one for Dark Souls 2. I don't know. I think it would work real well. Yeah, what do you guys think? Yeah, Twitch Prime t-shirt. Is there have you heard about Twitch Prime? What is this here? Why Phase 2 sucks.
Hey guys, today I wanted to go over my impressions of Phase 2. what I've tried so far in terms of PvP,
Yep.
and kind of what I'm enjoying and what I haven't been enjoying.
Yep.
So first I wanted to get right into just the fact that it's all about world PvP. Obviously with no battlegrounds,
Yes.
it's the only way to get on it right now is just PvPing out in the world. And there's one really big flaw with world PvP, and that's at the end of the day, whatever side has more numbers is just going to have the advantage. And so what I mean by
Usually,
that is
yeah.
if you find yourself in like a
Yeah,
skirmish
usually.
against another group of the opposite faction, whoever has more is pretty much going to win.
Yeah.
Especially if you end up like doubling or tripling their numbers. There's nothing you can really do. So numbers play a huge
That's
part
accurate.
in world PvP, and that's kind of lame because it's less about player skill and it's more about just outnumbering them.
Well, it was never anything about player skill, let's be honest. I mean, like, you can get, like, numbers do matter a lot. Numbers matter probably more than anything else does. But if you have a really coordinated group with, like, sappers, with mages that can make plays, etc., and you have people that know what the fuck they're doing, then I think that you can still succeed regardless of if you have numbers or not. Even if you're at a slight disadvantage. I'm not talking 10-1 or 5-1 or something like that. But if it's 2-1 or 2-2, like if it's like 2-3, basically, you can come out ahead no problem. If you really know what you're doing and you have a coordinated group.
Which I don't find too compelling.
Yeah.
So that's one big flaw of just world PvP in general. But you also have, and this is compounded on servers where there's faction imbalance.
Yeah.
So there's numerous ways in which faction balance ends up really, making PvP less fun. But the biggest one, obviously, is just that, you're going to be outnumbered at just every stage, which feels, really bad.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
don't
very
really
true.
have firsthand experience.
Now, I
of
want to
this.
say, like, just keep this in mind. The guy's thumbnail was the spy add-on. And just realize what class he's playing. Okay? Just keep that in mind.
Because I'm on a more horde-dominated realm, and I really have been unaffected. I've been able to do whatever I want. I was able to get to raid fine. I was able to, get to all my flight points. I haven't seen a flight master killed. However, I know this is not the case for the Alliance on my server.
No.
So it really is a big advantage to the faction that has the server imbalance, I guess, in their favor. So that's a big issue with the world PvP, is because it's so important. Numbers is really all that matters. A lot of these servers that are imbalanced, it's just not, it's not going to be a good time. It's just whoever has more is going to win. So that's kind of lame. Now I wanted to talk about just, okay, let's assume it's a fair fight. Don't even worry about, being outnumbered and like kind of the swings of like getting killed versus.
I'm sorry.
massacring.
It's just funny.
I kind of want to just talk about just given a perfectly even fight.
Yeah.
Are a lot of these big world PvP fights even fun?
Depends on if you're
take
winning
this
or
with a
not.
grain of salt, because I do play rogue.
Yeah, it depends on if you're
and
winning.
rogue does not do very well in these big fights, but I feel like a lot of these fights, maybe they're just compelling if you're playing like hunter or you're playing warlock or mage.
Playing melee
feel
sucks.
like,
Let's be honest.
I feel like when there's just so many people, it just, with the lag and everything, I don't feel like it's a lot of skill going on or a lot of strategy. I feel like it's kind of just people throwing stuff around. It's kind of a mess. And maybe the first few fights are like epic or whatever, but just me personally, when I've been in these large scale fights, I haven't, felt what I guess some other players are feeling, where they're saying it's epic and they're saying it's so much fun and
It can be epic.
crazy and hectic and chaotic.
This is going on for a while. Let's go ahead. I don't know if I want to look at all the rest of these. An orc rogue camping an alliance flight path with 10 other horde members. You're part of the problem. Die. Toxic horde player that talks about how bad the situation is for alliance while camping a flight path. Spies should be banned from the game. Takes the danger out of PvP. you're part of the problem. Ever since World PvP released and my guild went to Loot Council, aka gear myself and my buddies, I've not even wanted to play the damn game. All the fun is gone. Valid points, but you're missing out on the real culprit here is that they've simply increased the total population. There is that. Less about player skill, which I don't find compelling. He says as he camps lower levels flying challenge server. Like where they scaled up everything and made it super hard. And it was like a seasonal thing, kind of like a Path of Exile or a Diablo season. And it would have like each boss would have like new raid mechanics. Oh, wait. Shit. Yeah, there's I can't do it. So I've been thinking about trying to get onto these different areas, right? I've been trying to practice and like rotate around and figure out how I can, you know, go get on top of here and shit. But I can't figure out how I can get on top of this this area here. And like this jump right here, it seems like impossible to make. Kill them all. Next trick. This is the last one, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Well, I've seen other people do it to me. That's how I know about it. Yeah, I know. Okay, watch this. Nice try. Nice try. Real smart. Real smart. You guys are very clever. Okay, again, this is not for Horde. This is only for Alliance. No Horde get to know anything about this, okay? This is not for Horde at all. Okay, so watch this now. It kills you? Well, you have to have a target to charge to. Right? I mean, you have to have a target to charge to. But in general, like, this does work pretty well, right? Horde, take notes. No. This is... Well, I just want to let you guys know, like, I mean, mages can blink to stop the fall damage, anything like that. But it's just how you can get down to the bottom chain. What, Hordes have that one? Hordes didn't even get that one. That was gravity. Okay, let me take this rest. So again, like, you got this one right here. But anyway, it's being able to jump over there. All right, I'll show you guys how to get on top of the mountain, okay? You guys want to see that? All right. Oh no, I'm dying. Oh no, I'm dying. All right, I used to be a lot better at this. I could do that a long time ago. Not anymore. I don't have the beat. You know, I don't have that anymore. I got to get better at that. That's fine. No, it doesn't. That's the way she goes sometimes. You know, like, I mean, you could see that guy, you know, he really, really wanted it, man. He wanted it very hard. What kind of spec would be good for a Night Elf Hunter in PvE but still wants to do PvP? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea about hunters, dude. I don't pay attention to that shit at all. Do you have the AV mount from the AV BG event? Yeah, I do. I do have that. Give me a tip. All right, last tip. All right, this is the elite hop. This is the elite hop. Right here. You want to go at angles. So you go at an angle. You don't jump all the way down there. You go at an angle. And that way you minimize the distance that you move forward. So you go right to here. This is oh no. No. Just a minute. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Nice trick. Yeah, I know a lot of people play that trick. I use that trick all the time too. Okay. Attempt number 2. So you can do that. Now this is the control jump. Now this is a very, very basic thing that a lot of players know how to do. So if you don't want to fall directly down, right? Because if you jump like this, you're gonna fall directly down because you have more momentum. You jump and then you move forward. You jump, then you move forward, and that's how you can control your downward momentum as a hopper. Attach this content early from the plan we previously announced. Blackwing layer and okay, let's see. Highlander's shoulders. That cloak with healing spells 26. That's pretty good. A ring with 14 spell damage. Increases damage done by frost spells and effects. 7. So that is 71 block. Okay. So actually the immovable object has slightly more block value, and it has more stamina as well. But this one gives more chance to block by 2%. So I don't know. I think immovable object. These are basically side grades of each other, I would say. Yeah, I can't say one is really substantially better than the other. They're about side grades. No Thorinum Spike. No, I'm lazy. The Lobotomizer. Wounds the target for 200 to 300 damage and lowers their intellect by 25. That is a very, 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 very dangerous Pokeboy. That is a dangerous Pokeboy right there. So keep that in mind. So we've got that one right there, and then the Unstoppable Force. Now you know what this mace is good for? Nothing. It's not that good. Do fucking nothing. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with the Shadow Burn after this. Shit, he's gonna die. That was pretty bad. 100. Let's go. What's the commentary? Like, I know what happens here. I did it. I will not die. Hey. Come on, big number. Full rage. Where's the part where he's talking? Trippy, you know that.
What you want to do is you want to
right.
Of Dooms to 1. And Asmon's fell off. Buff limit people are always talking about.
Yeah?
Well, Baron just went from 2 Curse of Dooms to 1. And Asmon's fell off.
We're doing pretty good so far.
Okay.
Insane, get out of the raid. Get out of the raid. I'm gonna go and just get full mana here.
So what's
Okay,
what's the point of
Watch
this?
Watch the Doom proc. Watch this. Watch this number here. Here it comes. No lock. Get out of the raid. Wait, did he resist it?
Nope.
Wait, he resisted my Doom. Wait, they can do that? I thought that was a Berlin run out. Of course, like they had to shut down Warcraft logs that day because I was getting such high parses.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, but I was on another character. That's true. They shut it off.
Swag Surf apparently was the winner of the bindings. Congrats, man. That's awesome.
the best thing here, guys, because it's very important, you have to make sure you have the biggest dick in that group, okay? And so that dick is measured by the line on your DPS meter, okay?
What you're waiting for. This is the game you wanted to see me play, guys. I'm the fucking god.
Okay. Okay, listen. Every single video now. Every video on YouTube now about me. It's a shit video. Yeah. Well, anyway, so listen. I have to be on my best behavior all the time. I can never lose a PvP encounter. I can guarantee you. Like, we've spent this stream, I've been streaming for 2 hours. We have won nearly every single encounter. I never plan on it. I've never thought, there's never been an opportunity where I've thought to myself, oh, well, you know what? I think I should copy strike somebody for, you know, this, that, or the other thing. It's never happened. Come on. Nature Boy. Get back in your instance. Go back in your instance, Nature Boy. There you go. You're dead. Perfect. He's done. Today. I'm feeling we do a Transmog comp today. It's been quite a while. It's been a long time. And comments in the videos. No, they're not. Like, I don't care about YouTube comments. right? I think it's funny. I literally, like, my mom, like, she has like a bullet mattress next to her computer. I will sit on the bullet mattress and I will read the comments of people telling me to kill myself to my mom, and we'll laugh at them together. Right, we will. Like, I don't care. I don't care what people say about me on YouTube. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't want people to say shit. Like, if I could delete them, maybe I'd delete them. But, like, if not, like, who cares? Come here, guys. Come on. You have to kill Asmongold. Videos one with negative comments. Classic PvP makes people like that for some reason. The reaction videos have positive comments. That's because people aren't talking about me. They're talking about the video. Of course, those are going to have positive comments. I'm going to do this a little bit more than I think that we're going to go ahead and... I think, you know what? Is it time for me to get the FELHUNTER? And then we can get ready for the TRANSMOG comp? Because we've been fucking around with this for a while. People will be more prideful in a game than Classic WoW. And it seems very odd to me because it's like... The game isn't... It's not, like, really complex or hard. I mean... Was that a rogue that vanished there? No, it wasn't. Uh-oh. He's going after me with res sickness, dude. He has to get it. He has to get it, dude. He's got to kill Asmon. Alright, I'll see if I can get over here. That guy's dead. Okay, there we go. Wait, I got 46 honor for killing that guy with res sick. How much am I going to get for this one? Come here. Come here. It's about to happen. You know it's about to happen. Can you just stop moving? Just slow him down. That's the way it goes, boys. That's the way she goes. Sometimes you just go and you get fucked in the ass, man. Alright, there it is. This is easy, man. What a clown-ass bitch, dude. What's this dumb bitch, dude? What the fuck? Why does everyone have res sick, dude? Can I get both of them? Come here. Come here. Oh, he fell down. Come on, Albert. Come on, Albert. Wait. Oh, we got people behind us too. Great. All right, let's do it. Wait, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Look at this. See, I immediately go in for a 2v1. I don't even question it. I go for a 2v1. And then they go and they do that. Takes 12 horde to kill 1 alliance. I know that, man. Shouldn't have bullied the res sickness boy. What do you mean? They're all gonna be res sickness boys by the time that we're fucking done. These guys are trash. They're fucking terrible, man. That's why they have to go around in a huge ass raid. I have to do it because I've got a million of those fucking spurgs going after me. They have no excuse. They have to go around in a huge ass raid because they suck dick at the game. That's why. It's better for them to get 4 honor at a time because they can't handle a 3v1. Somehow they'll manage to get outplayed. This is ridiculous. Secret transmog vendor in retail just discovered. Wait, what? Secret transmog vendor in retail just discovered. That sounds like bullshit. Let me see. I'm looking at it. I'm gonna see this. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere on the on Wowhead. Sounds like bullshit to me. Muse under the truck. Yeah, exactly. Do you have haters on YouTube? Yeah. More fans than haters, to be honest. I'd say probably. Where's his corpse though? Okay, here we go. Raid incoming. I mean, like, we don't really have a full raid. Like, they've got like probably more people than we do. So like, if we get killed, we get killed. That's the way it goes. But you know, I'm gonna get that done. Fear into the lava. Yeah, fearing him into the lava is probably even better. You're right. Okay. Era muscle power. How about that? That's crazy. Yeah, I literally just looked at Lucifron. He died. And wait, are there more core hounds in current WoW? What the fuck? Look at them all. And he just whirlwind them down. Oh, there's Magmadar. There's Magmadar. Uh-oh, boom. There he is. He's dead. Night Slayer pants. How about that, guys? Dude, look how good I am at this game, man. I'm so good. How you one-shotting everything? What am I missing? I got some really good drops in Classic, and I'm finally able to do it, man. Like, look at me. I'm fully fucking tier 3'd out. Yeah, I'm full tier 3'd. I'm using double fucking might of Minithal. Like, this is amazing, dude. You gonna loot the trinket for your Mythic Plus chest, by the way? Yeah, they're gonna mail it to me, bro. Don't worry about it, okay? Yeah, this is the Shameless raid. Play sad music to represent death of retail. I don't know about being able to clear Molten Core quickly as the death of retail. That seems a little bit hyperbolic, but it's still funny to see. Every single mob is basically different. Holy shit. Okay. I fucked up. Okay, just a minute. And lava does 34,000 damage. Reminds me of the old videos where people have the GM accounts. Yeah, I know. Can I get off here? Okay, yeah, I'm good. Okay, wait, do I have a MyRP? Oh yeah, I didn't do anything for this. I just downloaded it. Okay, so... and everything just gets one shot no matter what. I'm getting Essences of Fire, and like none of these items work. And look at Gehenna's. Like, compare Gehenna's to all of the other mobs in the instance. Look how fucking ugly he is. And like all of these other high-res models, and then you have Gehenna's. Look at him. He looks like a fucking idiot. $1,381 days / played times 24. So that's 30. Okay, rematch. Reloading. All right, you guys want to see me unwrap my pets, right? I mean, come on. Let's see, Classic too hard. Back to retail. Yeah, I can't even deal with my add-ons in retail. Wow. Like, people in Classic, like, people that are playing, like, Classic, they couldn't even figure out how to download add-ons in retail. Like, really, like, it probably takes more effort to simcraft your character in retail WoW than it does to play the game in Classic. It's actually insane. So many shit add-ons for a terrible UI. Wait, what the fuck is this? Okay. He doesn't care. He needs to do it. He has to kill Asmon. Can I get a freedom? Look at him. Look at him. They want it so bad, dude. They need it. It's not they don't. It's not they want it, dude. They need it, dude. They got it, dude. We've got to get on it. Sitting there and they don't know what to do, right? Because their brain is like the duality of their brain. They have the run away from the mage that will clearly come out of Ice Block and AoE all of us down. And then that's going on, while at the same time, they have like their Spurg override, which is kill Asmon. And so they will, I can guarantee you, you will see people fucking pumping in a DPS rotation into my fucking Ice Block. Like, not even just auto-attacking, waiting for me to come out, but pumping out a rotation into my Ice Block. And then all the other boys are just going to blink on top of them and kill them, dude. Yeah, Spurg over. Yeah, dude. That's what they're doing, man. Okay, let's see. So, alright, I'll do this for a little bit longer. I don't want to fuck around with this too much, okay, guys? I know, obviously, you know, we got some other things to do. We got to get to work at some point here. I don't... Shit again. This is the way it goes, guys. 3 at least. Go ahead. Leave your friends. That's the true Horde way. Leave all your friends. Oh, we got a multi-boxer. Do you know what multi-boxers are? They're honor jackpots. It's basically like a Titan Forged honor kill. Like, really, that's what it is. It's a Titan Forged honor kill. Instead of killing one guy, you get to kill 5. It's perfect, man. I'm just glad, you know, they're... He says pack. Oh, he says initiated. Wait, then why am I not getting it? Is it just for his party? Oh.